cappuccino? 你好。
哪里呀？你救项目啊？给我另一张台子。我不要同他做。Will not sit with an enemy of the people. Do you permit me to have coffee with you?
Of course. We are honored to have with us a civilian soldier of the new China.
On the station platform, Doctor, you promised to allow me an interview. I would like to speak to you about your impressions of China.
I'm not a political observer. You have sick people here. I can tell you something about their diseases. They're my competent friends.
You are surprisingly modest for a Westerner and an official.
You mustn't hate officials indiscriminately. I believe you have a few in the party.
May I ask why you are here in China?
Well, there's a lot of work to be done.
But China is not a member of your World Health Organization.
Nationalist China is. Besides, people get sick even without membership.
The United Nations offices here are closed.
Yes, most of them are. But I still have my training center and some medical supplies that were left when the office is closed. Most of the medical supplies have been drained off by the black market.
That is a lie. The black market has been liquidated.
So have the medical supplies.
Do not twist my words, Doctor. It is not as easy for us to achieve education as for those in capitalist countries. My father was a peasant.
My father was a farmer, but I'm not so snobbish about my humble beginnings.
China has had enough of the superior sarcasm of you foreigners. And we have had enough of our own people who beg at the tables of foreigners. You will excuse me.
I think it best for me to go. If you will forgive me, Miss Gwenn, Doctor, such a pleasure.
Oh, Father, our company seems to have left. Won't you join us?
Well, you're very kind. But this will not go unnoticed, you know. It will do you no good to antagonize that young man.
Really, we would like you to join us.
Then I'd be delighted. This is the second time today you've been kind to me. Is it your job to look out for decrepit old priests?
Just professional courtesy. I'm Dr. Bachman.
My name is Murray, Joseph Murray.
Father Murray, Miss Gwenn.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
How do you do, Father?
Thank you.
I suppose this sort of thing goes on all the time now. Marx has certainly changed the quiet reserve of the Chinese.
Yes. The converts always have the greatest fervor. Are you, by any chance, a Catholic?
I'm not religious.
I was brought up in church, Father. But I'm afraid I lost my faith in everything.
Seems very little left to have faith in. But speaking as a materialist, of course.
I don't think you'd be here, Doctor, if you didn't have faith.
I'm doing a job I'm trained for. It's practically a conditioned reflex. These boys think they have a monopoly on faith, and they think they know where they're going.
It's important to know where one is going, but the way is as important as the end. I hope I'll be allowed to spend the rest of my life here. China needs Christianity now more than ever.
You don't seem to have very much faith in the West, Father.
I have faith, but I'm an old man. It's only that I haven't much time. No. Well, perhaps I'd better order. They operate these restaurant cars on a very rigid schedule.
Good morning.
Morning.
I can fit you, Doctor.
Yeah.
But it will be several minutes before another table is empty.
Morning, Father.
Good morning.
I will sit with the doctor.
Beautiful morning.
Certainly is.
I will have 2 eggs boiled.
What was the delay?
Oh, cow on the track. Mr. Wong seemed to take its presence as a personal affront, felt it should be liquidated along with its owner. I'll have some eggs, too, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have no eggs left.
Oh, well, then I'll have a pot of tea and some rolls.
In America, a cow would not be permitted to stop a train.
Well, probably not, but if one did, she wouldn't be shot. She'd get a picture in the newspaper, have offers to appear on television, maybe end up a capitalist.
You've been to Peking, Doctor?
My first trip.
Oh, you'll like Peking. Beautiful city. Most beautiful city in the world. Do you know Peking, Miss Grenier?
Miss Grenier should. She makes several trips there each month.
Doctor?
Thank you, now.
Mr. Wong?
I sit at this table only because it is necessary to eat.
It's a matter of practical Marxism, Father. Everything has to be shared, whether you like it or not.